Senate lawmakers will hear a bill that would allow school districts to graduate high school students who haven't passed one or more of their exams. So here to talk to us more about this is Alana Rocha from the Texas Tribune. Good morning, Alana. And I think the big question that people want answered is, how would this legislation work and why? Why now?
Why now? Well, looking at May and graduation, it's estimated that as many as 28,000 high school seniors have failed to pass one or more of their standardized testing exams, which means they won't be walking across the stage to get their diplomas. And so Senator Kel Seliger, a Republican out of Amarillo, is looking to fast track this legislation to allow school districts the option to create a panel that would be made up of parents, counselors, teachers, to look at the student overall beyond the standardized testing exam. They would consider things like attendance, grades. The panel would need to vote unanimously for a student. The vote would need it coupled with the student's minimum GPA and the fact that they've hopefully also passed all of the courses needed to graduate.
Yeah, and the graduation standards have gone back and forth so much lately over the last couple legislative sessions. When would this new policy take effect?
Well, again, Senator Seliger is looking to fast track it to have it apply to students looking to graduate this May. But to do that, it's kind of an uphill battle because to take up legislation not mentioned in Governor Abbott's emergency items before the 60-day mark into the session, he'd need 4/5 of both chambers to vote to take up this legislation before that date. So it's a little bit of a high hope, but there's been a lot of debate, as you mentioned, of standardized testing and the fact that while they reduce the number of standardized tests kids are required to take to graduate, the fact that they're still not passing, a number of them are hung up on the English 2 exam, and mind you, that comes around the sophomore year, and they are able to take that test repeatedly. They're able to take it several opportunities after failing that exam, and so you would think that if they took it or failed sophomore year, they'd have as many as 8 opportunities to pass it, and they haven't. Something else needs to be done, and that's the senator's thought.
Alana Rocha with the Texas Tribune, thank you so much for joining us talking about what could possibly be new graduation requirements for high school students.